we saw a lot of the role players tonight that, I think could have gotten bottle service. I think regardless, Jaden Rashada was always going to be the one that everybody wanted to talk about tonight. But for the first time this season, debuting a new segment, Heat Index. Shane, we got a couple players that definitely stood out that deserve some love. And starting on the defensive side of the ball, a guy in Dashaun Mallory that it really felt like from kickoff till the end of the game, he was somebody along the defensive front that was providing some serious life.
Yeah, I mean, he was the best player on defense for most of the game. Just wrecking havoc in the run game. And when other people weren't stepping up, he was plugging the holes. Like, he was great. Dashaun Mallory is going to be a really big part of this defense.
Yeah.
And you just need him to stay healthy and be able to play 95% of the snaps, because with CJ Fight not playing, there's not a lot of room for error and depth.
Yeah, especially when you get to games where offenses are more fast-paced, right? And they've got an offensive line that you feel is a little bit more of a challenge. Dashaun Mallory, again, defensive tackle, is not going to blow up the stat sheet, had 4 total tackles in the TFL. But again, his presence was definitely felt. Moving on, going to the offensive side of the ball, a guy that we have been just...
Yeah.
We couldn't wait for fans to actually get to see a guy like Xavier Guillory get to work, because nobody really saw him in that spring game. He was held back a little bit, and then we've been seeing him all spring. We saw him all fall, and we know how good of a damn receiver he is, and he put that out there tonight.
Oh, my God. The ball was amazing to Guillory. I at first thought it was a little underthrown. It was a tad underthrown. But that does not matter, because it was near perfect. Dropped right in the bucket. But, first of all, catching a ball over your shoulder like that, especially a moon ball, is damn near impossible to do if you're a normal human. Receivers are normal humans. And he is no exception. The adjustments he made on that route to make sure he was in the perfect place, fending off the DB behind him. Oh my God, it was such a great play. And he was good in space too. I hope that shoulder is fine and they just popped it back into place and everything is okay. He played more snaps after he went down. So look, I think this team's going to improve a ton, and he is going to be a big part of it. I also think a full game with him and EK and Jalen is going
still yet to see it
help a lot. Yeah.
5 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown. Obviously, that long 47-yarder being the touchdown for X. And then the last person on Heat Index tonight, Shane, it's Scat. A guy that he brought the game home for ASU down the stretch there, and he had the early touchdown for the Sun Devils. What did you see from Scat tonight?
Elite ball carrier vision, and I think that's something that's probably his best trait, in my opinion. Everyone will probably point to the physicality and his get off, his acceleration, and his just the way he seeks out contact. But my favorite part of him is his ball carrier vision. He just knows where to go. It was exemplified on that game-winning run, basically, when he sealed the game with the first down. I don't know if it was a misdirection or outside zone, but he cut back right from the left of the center to the right of the center, and there was nobody there, and that's what got him the first down. And he just fights so hard. The second effort is so awesome from him. I would rather get stabbed in the leg than try to tackle Cam Skattebo.
Yeah, no, he's an absolute unit. He's a bowling ball. And again, I think the change of pace that you have with a guy like the Carlos Brooks and Scat is going to be so huge for this team, especially when they get in just dogfight games.
Yeah.
Right? When you've got a guy like Scat that is going to fight for those hard yards, and then you can go ahead and you can put in a guy like the Carlos Brooks that is going to probably burn the other defense. I think it's just absolutely huge. So again, Scat, X, Dashaun Mallory, all playing just giant roles tonight for Arizona State.